Finally, this looks cold, and frankly, your attitude is unacceptable. Get me the manager immediately.
She is stupid. The word leaves his mouth in public, sharp and careless. And in that exact moment, a $3.5 billion deal begins to die. The insult hangs in the air longer than it should. It lands heavy, sinking into the white linen, tablecloth, into the polished silverware, into the quiet pride of a woman who has learned how to stand still while being cut. The billionaire. CEO does not look up when he says it. His tone is flat, bored, like he is correcting a broken machine instead of speaking to a human being. His chair is pulled back with confidence. His tailored suit fits like armor. He is used to rooms bending toward him. Across the table, Naomi. Reed stands with a tray balanced carefully in both hands. Her shoulders are straight, her breath is slow. Her face does not react the way he expects. No flinch, no tears, no apology that would make him feel right. Around them, the restaurant keeps. Breathing forks pause midair. Glasses hover near lips. A few people hear the word clearly and look away fast, as if eye contact might make them responsible. Others pretend not to notice at all. Silence spreads, thick and safe for everyone except the one standing in it. Naomi is the only black waitress on the floor tonight. Her uniform is clean but worn soft at the seams. Her shoes pinch her heels, but she does not shift her weight. She learned years ago that stillness can be a shield. The man who called her stupid is named Andrew Whitmore. His name opens doors. His signature moves markets. Tonight, he is here to close a deal worth $3.5 billion, a partnership that will decide the future of entire companies. Andrew believes power is loud. He believes money protects him from consequence. He believes wrong. Naomi sets the water glass down exactly where it belongs. The ice inside it barely moves. Her hands are steady. She does not rush. She does not slow. She does not respond. That silence confuses him. He finally looks up. Eyes sharp now, annoyed that his words did not land the way he wanted. He leans back in his chair, scans her face like he is searching for weakness. I asked. For no lemon, he says, voice edged with impatience. Do you listen at all, or is that too hard for you? You're being stupid. The word is heavier the second time because now it is deliberate. Naomi feels it press against her chest. Not pain. Memory. She has heard that word before. From teachers who underestimated her, from customers who mistook calm for ignorance, from systems that decided her limits before she could speak. She nods once. Small. Professional. I will fix it. She turns and walks away. Andrew smirks, satisfied. Control restored. In his mind, the moment is over, but moments like this do not end. They travel. At a table near the window, a woman has stopped eating. Her fork rests untouched beside her plate. Her posture is relaxed, but her eyes are sharp. Focused on Naomi as she walks back toward the service station. Her name is Evelyn Carter. No one in the room knows it yet, but she is the most powerful person there. Evelyn does not wear wealth loudly. Her jacket is simple. Her hair is pulled back neatly. She wears no watch, no bold jewelry. People at her table defer to her without realizing why. She has built companies quietly. She's ended deals without raising her voice. She believes power should never need to announce itself, and she believes respect is the real currency. Naomi reaches the service station and sets the tray down. Her fingers curl around the edge of the counter. She inhales slowly, filling her lungs with the smell of soap and steam. She keeps her head down until the tightness in her throat eases. She thinks of her mother. Her mother is at home in a small apartment that smells like medicine and lavender. She has been sick for 4 years. Naomi works double shifts to keep the lights on, to keep the fridge stocked, to keep dignity alive in a world that makes it expensive. She thinks of the nights. She studied business books borrowed from the library after closing shifts. The quiet hope she carries like a secret. The promise she made to herself when life got heavy. Never let someone else decide your worth. She picks up a fresh glass of water. No lemon. Perfect temperature. She returns to the table. Andrew barely glances at her as she sets it down. He checks his phone, scrolling. Already done with her, see? He says. Not that hard. People like you just need simple tasks. People like you. The phrase slides through the room. Like oil, Naomi does not respond her. Silence is not surrender. It is restraint. The kind learned by people who have had to survive storms without shelter. Around them, the deal continues. Andrew leans forward, confident now, talking numbers, vision, growth. He speaks about values with the ease of someone who has never had to defend theirs. No one interrupts him. No one challenges him. Silence protects him too, except it does not. At the table by the window, Evelyn places her napkin gently beside her plate. The movement is small, but the people with her notice. They straighten slightly, instinctive. Evelyn stands. She does not rush. She does not glare. She walks toward the host's stand with calm purpose. Heels quiet against the floor. The manager greets her with a polite smile. It fades as she speaks softly to him. His expression changes, his shoulders tense. He nods quickly and moves away. Andrew is mid-sentence when the manager approaches, sir. He says, careful, but firm. There is someone here who would like a word with. Andrew frowns. He hates interruptions, hates being corrected even more. Who? He asks. The manager gestures behind him. Andrew turns. He sees Evelyn standing a few steps away. She is not smiling. She is not angry. She looks decided. Andrew stands quickly, business charm snapping into place. Dr. Carter, he says, extending his hand. What a surprise. We were just wrapping up the final level and lifts one hand. The motion is gentle. It stops everything. No. The word is quiet. Final, the table goes still. Andrew blinks. His smile falters. Evelyn's gaze moves past him, landing on Naomi. Naomi feels it like warmth after cold, not pity. Recognition. Evelyn speaks clearly. Her voice calm but steady enough to carry. The woman you just called stupid. What is her name? Andrew hesitates. He glances toward Naomi, annoyance flickering across his face. I do not know, he says. She works here. Evelyn nods once. You are asking me to trust you with billions, and you cannot be bothered to learn the name of the person serving you dinner? Andrew laughs, sharp and defensive. Let us not be sensitive. She made a mistake. I corrected it. This is business. Evelyn's eyes do not leave his. Correcting. A mistake is not the same as tearing down a person. The room listens now. Andrew leans in. Lowering his voice, Evelyn, this deal is too important to derail over something small. We both know what is at stake. Evelyn studies him for a moment. Then she speaks. Yes, I know exactly what is at stake. She pauses. The silence tightens. My firm was prepared to sign tonight. $3.5 billion. Andrew's breath catches. Hope flashes across his face. Prepared, Evelyn continues. Past tense. The word lands like a door slamming shut. Andrew stiffens. You cannot be serious, he says. It's over a misunderstanding. Evelyn shakes her head. It was not a misunderstanding. It was a reveal. She turns slightly toward Naomi. You were doing your job, she says. You did not deserve that. Naomi feels something in her chest loosen. She nods once, eyes shining but steady. Evelyn faces Andrew again. A deal does not fail because of numbers. It fails because of character. The sentence moves through the room. It's like truth does when it has waited long enough. Andrew opens his mouth. No sound comes out. Evelyn continues, her voice calm, shaken. How you treat people when you think no one important is watching. That is who you are. Andrew sinks back into his chair. His investors exchange uneasy glances. The power he carried so easily moments ago drains away. Leaving something small and exposed, Evelyn turns and walks toward the exit. Her table follows her without a word. The door closes behind them. The room exhales. Naomi remains standing. Hands tremble now, just slightly. Not from fear. From release, one by one, guests rise from their tables. Not loudly, not for show. They place generous tips on the linen. They nod at Naomi with quiet respect. No speeches, no applause, just decency. Andrew sits alone, staring at a future he just lost. Naomi finishes her shift later that night. She steps outside into cool air, pulling her jacket tight. The city hums around her, unchanged, but she is changed. Not because someone rescued her, because someone saw her. Dignity does not shout, strength does not beg, and power without respect always exposes itself. If this story moved you, comment where you were watching from and what moment stayed with you. Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more stories that honor quiet strength and true character.